Hello everyone and welcome back to Keeping Up with the Hornets. I'm Victoria and today we have 3 members from our swim and dive team. Would you guys like to introduce yourselves?
I'm Elena.
I'm Isa.
And I'm Erin.
And what grade are you guys in?
We're all sophomores.
Yeah.
So I'm very thankful that I have you guys on here today. So I have a couple questions that I'd like to ask you guys. So are you guys ready?
Yes.
Sure.
So first of all, I think it's the main question. How did you guys get into swimming and diving?
I've been doing it ever since I was little, so it's just been a pattern that I've been in.
How about you, Isa?
I am Bishop Moore's diver, so I'm not on the swim team with the rest of everyone. So I just started because I thought it was a cool sport and it looked fun, so I went to tryouts.
I started because my friend encouraged me to, and that was in 7th grade, and then 10th grade I just decided to join for fun.
So I have to say kudos to you guys because, I attempted to do swimming when I was probably 8 years old, so I don't think it really counts. But it was recreational. And so I stopped after a while because I think it kind of conflicted with a bunch of the schoolwork, and I played volleyball at the time, and I was in chess club. But I was so scared to try out diving. I have a huge fear of heights, a mega fear of heights. How do you get through that fear? Because I heard that you're the only diver on the swim and dive team.
Yeah.
So how does that work for you?
I definitely see where you're coming from. A lot of people are like, oh, how do you do that? Aren't you scared of heights? And the truth is, I am scared of heights, but I just learned how to push it aside and just do what I love without having that fear. And you know that saying of don't look down, that applies 100% to all my practices.
So how do you guys get ready for these competitions? Because when I played sports, I know that before competitions, I got super nervous and I got in my head. And so I kind of discovered ways to, calm my nerves. So how do you guys do that?
We carpool to multiple meets, so my carpool really hypes me up, which is really fun.
That's so much fun. I have a carpool to go to school, and sometimes when I'm kind of down, I get really, again, hyped up by them. They're super fun, and we play music, and we just have fun in the mornings and the afternoons. So how about you, Isa? How do you hype yourself up?
Same thing with me, the carpool, blasting music down the road. Sometimes we stop by, get smoothies before meets and stuff, and it really helps calm the nerves and everything, and it really gets your mind ready to compete.
Definitely. How about you?
Same thing, carpool, it's with some of my closest friends, so we just talk about it and get hyped up.
So since we talked about music, what is a hype song for you that you can listen to and you're I'm ready?
There's just a variation of different songs. I don't think I could choose just one.
Got it. How about you, Isa?
Honestly, I agree entirely with Erin on that. I don't have a specific song, but as long as it's super upbeat, super really hyping, then absolutely it'll work.
Mm-hmm. Do you have a specific one, or are you just kind of all of them combined?
I just have a pop playlist that are all just upbeat songs and hype, and they
What artists do you have on there?
Taylor Swift, Camila Cabello.
Mm-hmm. That's so much fun. I've always been a huge supporter that music really changes your mood and how you kind of go day to day. I don't know what I would do without music.
Yeah,
I think
100%.
I mentioned that a lot to people. Music is my my passion.
Yeah.
I love listening to music. So meets, I've heard they're really tough, and I heard they're long, and you're obviously
Unfortunately.
swimming, and that takes a lot of energy. So how are you recovering after that?
Just resting and cheering on other friends, sitting at the end of the pool.
That's so nice to be supportive of everyone. How about you?
Honestly, same thing. My meets usually run by in 10 minutes or so. So when I'm done, I usually just sit on the side of the pool, cheer on my swim friends and all of that. And then once I get home, I sleep for hours.
Yes.
It takes a lot of energy. Like I said, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, swimming and dive. So I completely understand how you would just sleep. If it were me, I'd collapse and just not wake up till the next morning.
Yeah.
I love sleeping. How about you?
Same with them. I'll just sit on the end of the pool, but then also in the lanes that aren't being used, we'll just go and do breath control and cool down a little.
That's great. So if you guys took part in one event, what would you guys do? What's your favorite event to do?
I would say the 50-meter sprint.
How about you?
Either the 50-meter or the 100-meter backstroke.
How about you, Isa?
Unfortunately, I only have one event
Right
that
this year.
I can't really choose what I want to do, but for me, it's just a 6 dive list on 1 meter.
So what is like a typical, like what's on your dive list? What do you do?
Well, okay, I can tell you my dive list, and I can translate it if you have any questions about it.
Got it.
We have front dive tuck, back dive tuck, reverse dive tuck, inward dive tuck, front double, and back twisters.
That's a lot of tuck.
Yes.
Kind of explain what's the difference.
Okay, so diving is split into 4 directions.
Mm-hmm.
So you have your fronts, which go up and into the water. Then you have your backs, which go back and into the water.
Right.
Then reverses are where you're moving forward but moving backwards. If you get what I mean. It's like doing
Kinda.
a backflip, but you're going forward.
I think it's like connecting.
Yeah.
Like slowly.
And then
I'm
inwards
processing.
are when you're standing backwards but you're moving forward. It's just inverted directions. It's really weird, so don't worry about it.
No, I think I processed that.
Yeah.
Some of it I did it, but like I think I'll get it eventually.
Yeah.
So,
And then we just
yeah.
have twisters after that, which is just like, tornadoing your way through the air.
Got it. And since, I do have a little swimming experience, I guess I'm just a master. No, I'm not. So what's your favorite style?
Freestyle or backstroke.
Freestyle, backstroke. How about you?
Freestyle or backstroke.
Honestly, I think for when I did it, freestyle was probably my favorite. Again, didn't do much of it, so I'm trying to relate when I can. So, what does a normal practice look like? Because, I bet it takes a lot of time and dedication to kind of know what you're going to do. You have to practice all your styles, practice your dives, practice your events. How does that work?
Typically we start with like a 15 to 30 minute warm up, which varies per week. And then we have a specific set. Sometimes it could be like long distance, other times it could be short distance, focusing on like underwaters or like flip turns or something. And then towards the end of practice, we work on our starts.
Would you say that you guys have like conditioning? Do you guys work out before school? For anyone who maybe is interested in joining swim and dive next year, what do you guys would want to say about that?
Every Thursday, there are gym practices in the Moore Center from 6 a.m. to 7 a.m.
And would you say that helps?
Absolutely.
Yeah, because practices, again, correct me if I'm wrong, practices obviously, you're practicing your dives, practicing your styles, freestyle, all that. But it's also very important to prepare yourself and to exercise and to kind of get into, that mood.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So, since, the positive, yay, happy celebrating, how do you guys celebrate after, your success? Because I heard you guys got on 3rd place, right? Which is a great, this great accomplishment. Probably wouldn't be able to do that. So, good to see. So how do you guys celebrate that?
Do you mean as a team or individual?
It can be both. You can say both.
As a team, we don't really do anything. We just gather around at the end and just cheer everybody on and say good job to everybody. But individually, I'll usually go to fast food or get ice cream.
You know what? I do the same thing.
Yeah.
I think, I would love McDonald's. And
Yes.
so if it were me, if I would celebrate, I used to play volleyball. So whenever I did something, we won our games, we won our tournament. I would, sometimes I'd convince my mom to go to Chick-fil-A and get the milkshakes.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes.
Oh my god. And the chicken nuggets and the fries. And oh my gosh, that's just my comfort
That sounds
meal.
heavenly.
Yes,
What
it
about
hits
you?
after practice. I go home and my dad makes me dinner and then I lay in bed and watch TV.
You know what? That's
Just chilling.
Yeah,
Yep.
I love a good
Usually
comfort
with ice
TV
cream.
show. That's even better.
Yeah.
Ice cream added into the mix.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Because, obviously, TV, a comfort show is, so much fun, but when you add ice cream, now you sold the deal for me. How about you, Isa?
Well, usually after my meets and stuff, I'm super sore. So I celebrate with the team, of course, and I go home and I treat myself to maybe not doing my homework until the next day and going to sleep and eating a bunch of food and then waking up the next day and dealing with all of it later.
Right, because, me personally, I think I just, throw myself on the bed, not do anything. So, I completely get that. So, I was there anything you kind of want to say about swim and dive, in general, as, your team? How has it, changed? Do you kind of a viewpoint? How has the experience affected you? Kind of talk about, how it is.
All the girls on the team are really, really nice. I feel like I've made a personal connection with almost all of them. It's really fun. Like, it's a really good team sport. You would think swim is like an individual sport, but Bishop Moore makes it like a good team sport. Everyone's cheering each other on, and it's just really fun to, like, the people to be around.
How about you, Seth?
I definitely think that it's like such an amazing sport. It's such a blessing to have a team to go with to my meets now. And even though I am the only one, I still feel super included with the team altogether. I just make up for their relays when swimmers can't do them, and I kind of apologize to both of you guys for those. But I definitely think that it's such a blessing to be on the team, and I enjoyed every single second of it. And the season's coming to a close, but next year, oh my gosh, it's gonna be so fun.
Yes.
Are you guys sad about that, or I guess you guys are gonna miss
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna miss all the practices, but at the same time, I'm so thankful to have a break.
Oh, yeah.
Right, because it's so much. Like, you guys have, I think you were telling me before this, 5 days, a whole week you guys have practice every day after school.
Yeah.
And then you have to balance that with, like, APs, classes, homework. So I don't know how you do it. And then I kind of interrupted. How is your swim and dive experience?
It was really fun. I feel like this group is such a close-knit group, and like we're just like all such good friends, and it's so nice to just have like your really good friends cheering you on, because like I feel like a lot of the times, well, not a lot of the times, but sometimes like the sports people aren't your closest friends, and they're the people in your classes. But with swim, you all kind of just like go to the end of somebody's lane and then like cheer them all on, and it's just so much fun.
Right, and so since, a big part of keeping up with the Hornets, we love to find out everyone's stories. Is there a specific story from a meet that you guys have, or something fun that you guys did?
I would say...
I think you have one, Isa.
Yeah.
You look
Isa,
excited.
you go first.
I do. So, I have two actually, but I'll start with the better one from this season. So, last meet actually, I think it was last week or the week before, it was our last meet before districts, which is next week. And we were against this school named Trinity. And Trinity's divers are absolutely perfect. They're amazing at diving. And there was one Bishop Moore diver meet, and then there was 11 Trinity divers. So this same meet, I was filling in for a 50 relay, or 200 relay. I was swimming 50 free. And I did the warm-up for it, and I got super tired from it. And I go onto the board, and I try and dive, and I shoot myself straight to the wall of the pool. And then I'm sitting there on the side, because the whole Trinity team saw this, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so cooked for this meet. And I was just super stressed out about it. And then this whole meet, I was like so out of it and stuff. And it was just like the Trinity divers were like, oh, you're doing so good. And I'm like,
amazing, sweetie. It was amazing to talk to you guys. That story was so funny. Like, you made my day. I know you were like, okay, I have the other divers to back me up. Wait, I'm the only one. So I'm so happy you guys came on. Is there any last things you'd like to say to our viewers?
Join the Bishop Moore Swim and Dive team today.
Well, next season.
Next season.
I don't think today's an option. You just
Come to tryouts, please. We could always use more of you. A diver, please.
Maybe another diver.
Please, another diver. I need a friend.
Well, that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching Keeping Up with the Hornets, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.